An entrance pass is required to access Glacier National Park. The Going to the Sun Road is a 50-mile long road which zigzags up to the summit at Logan Pass at 7,000 feet. A vehicle day pass purchased in advance is required to access the road between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. between June and early September. If you stay at Lake McDonald Lodge or motel, you don't need a day pass. The western access point is at Apgar. Many vehicles try to bypass the system by entering the road before 6. Check out the free shuttle service if planning on trekking, as the car parks at Logan's Pass and Avalanche fill up very early before 8 a.m.
There's our upstairs room. Just a nice we left at 5:45 this morning to get on the road.
The Going to the Sun Road weaves up the mountain from Apgar in the west. The single-lane carriageway is very narrow in parts, with sheer drops off to the side. There are lots of small pull-ins along the route to stop and take photos or let faster cars pass.
Yes, it's a very flyy place.
It is. Big front. There we go. There's the road down below. Gets into the boat.
The car park at Logan's Pass gets full very early in the morning. There are short-stay, 30-minute places. Cars circle around waiting for places to come free. There are toilets, but no cafe. There are two popular trails, one to the hidden lake and the overlook. The other, the more strenuous and long Highline Trail. A mother bear and two cubs were spotted next to the car park, but we missed seeing them by only 15 minutes.
We returned to Logan Pass before 6 p.m. The car park and area was much quieter. We set off on the trail to the hidden lake overlook. The sun was beginning to drop in the sky.
Up from Logan's Pass with the hidden lake overlook. There we go.
The trail to the hidden lake overlook from Logan's Pass Car Park is 1.5 miles each way, rising to 7,100 feet altitude. It's a very popular trail with spectacular views. Mary Falls are found on the eastern side of Logan Pass and 30 minutes from St. Mary Village. There's trails to Bering Falls and St. Mary Falls. The parking lot is very small. The trail to St. Mary's Falls is just a 3-mile round trip. St. Mary rests at the intersection of going to the Sun Road and Looking Glass Highway. It's the ideal starting point for exploring two of the most famous and picturesque drives in the world. St. Mary Village is basically a hotel-motel with 127 guest rooms spread across 7 facilities and a number of dining and shopping outlets. St. Mary Village offers something for everyone. The food options are limited and basic American burgers, etc. Takeaway food for lunches was also very poor.
There are 2 options from St. Mary Village. Head south on Route 89 for 33 miles to 2 Medicine Lake passing the Blackfeet Indian Memorial. Or north to Many Glacier. Trails to Aster Falls. There are boat trips around the lake. Or one-way trips to the end of the lake to walk back. Best to book in advance. The Many Glacier Hotel is big and has lots of rooms, but books up quickly. The road to the hotel and car park for day visitors is unmade in parts and becomes heavily congested. Cars are turned back at peak times. The hotel is a log cabin construction and has a strong Swiss influence. There are a couple of restaurants and a bar and a cafe. There are stunning views across the lake and mountains and lots of hiking trails.
Continuing north and crossing the border back into Canada, we stayed in Waterton in the national park. This is a very peaceful village with a few restaurants, cafes and shops. Boat trips up the lake cross the border. The Prince of Wales Hotel perches above the town and overlooks the lake.
Cars stopping to watch the black bear heading up the slopes to the right.
That's ridiculous. Couldn't believe that.
Yeah. This is allowed.
The drive from Waterton back to Calgary Airport took under 3 hours. The route through huge isolated farms covering the wide open flat plains, we hardly saw another vehicle. Once onto our 2 north, the road is much busier with lots of stopping places.